Hi, quick question. If your side hustle made you 100,000 a year, would you rather pay 53% or 12.2%? This is the difference if you incorporate in Ontario. But let's be frank, incorporation is not for everybody. Here I break down if you should incorporate or not for your side hustle or a small business. When you incorporate, you create a brand new legal person, your corporation. Currently, this is you. You file taxes and you have your own bank account. When you create a corporation, this is a new creature. The corporation has to file tax, its own bank account, and even its own life. Relationship between you are shareholder. If you are getting a salary, you're also an employee. So it's not just creating a corporation. The corporation becomes a separate entity that lives on its own. When it makes sense to incorporate. First, if the amount you're earning is higher than your personal need. For example, if you're earning 120,000 but you need only 50,000, so you take the 50,000, the rest you keep in the corporation, it will be taxed at 12.2% instead of 53%. And this is what we call tax deferral. Second, limited liability. If you need protection, for example, if you are selling goods online and somebody sued you, he can go after your money, your house, even your car. But if you are incorporated, generally they can only go on the assets under the corporation. Third, if you want to build wealth and to sell the corporation in the future, to be able to exercise the lifetime capital gain exemption, you have to be incorporated. This will give you around $1 million tax-free capital gain. When doesn't make sense to incorporate? If you are a small business owner or a side hustle is making only $50,000, okay, it's not worth it to incorporate, because incorporation means you have to file taxes every year, you have to pay an accountant, so it usually costs you around $2,000 a year, plus the hassle of bookkeeping. If you have salaries, you have to remittance, you have to record records, so it's not worth it to incorporate. Take some examples. Alex, freelancer, making $50,000, but he withdraws $50,000. It's not worth it in corporation. Maybe it will cost him more to incorporate. But Debbie making $150,000 a year, but she using only $50,000, so she keep $100,000 in the corporation. It's good to incorporate to save on taxes and building wealth. Is it worth it to incorporate? If you are small starting, it's not worth it to incorporate because it will cost you more. But if you are well established, making lots of money and don't use all the money, you can keep in the corporation to take advantages of the tax benefits and defer taxes and building wealth. Key here is timing. And if it's too early, just paperwork. Too late, you may have missed out on major tax savings. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe and share with your friends. Also, this is not an individual advice. Please talk to your accountant or CPA when you want to incorporate.